I want to talk about this next story. The woman in the picture, her name's Jewel Allison. She's a model. She's come forward and said that in the 1980s, same type of story. He drugged her drink, and then he forced her to put her hands on him, and luckily it didn't go much farther than that. But why did she not come forward until now? Why, when all these women have been coming forward, the numbers have been going up and up and up, and saying, Bill Cosby raped me, Bill Cosby sexually assaulted me, why did Jewel Allison feel the need to keep her silence until now? And I think that she had very important comments to say about her silence. I want to read some of her comments. She said basically that the reason she was silent was because she did not want to have a negative impact on the African American community. She didn't want to have, yet another male, African American male being villainized in the media. So I'm going to read some of her comments now. She said that of Bill Cosby, we may be looking at America's greatest serial rapist that ever got away with this for the longest amount of time. And the reason why he got away with it is because he was hiding behind the image of Cliff Huxtable, obviously his character from the Bill Cosby show. But she went on in her op-ed to say that she didn't come out with her accusations earlier because she didn't want to see, quote, yet another African-American man vilified in the media, and she didn't know if her loyalty should lie with women who were sexually assaulted or with Black America, who's been systematically victimized. And I thought that was a very interesting comment on her and on her perspective. Should her loyalties lie with these numbers of women who've now been coming out and saying they've been sexually assaulted by this man, or should it lie with, is there some sort of problem with the media that Bill Cosby could then come to represent all of Black America and what he's done?
Well, the image that Bill Cosby has, not just with the African American community, but with everyone. I mean, he is Dr. Huxtable. He is the dad in every household. He is the Jell-O pudding guy, and it's very hard, I think, for people to divorce themselves from that image and that idealization of him. And what I found most compelling about her story is that it's like a double whammy. It's like it's as though it's not bad enough to be a victim of sexual assault and all the stigma that it comes with, but she's also feeling the guilt and the reservations about letting down her people, the African American people. And there have been other African American accusers of Bill Cosby, like Beverly Johnson, who was also a former model, but none of them have really spoken in these terms. This is the first time I think we're hearing one of his accusers, one of, 25 or so, talk about, okay, it's not just about being a victim of sexual assault, but it's about being a victim of how the media portrays the Black man as a lustful, violent predator on a white woman. And yeah, I mean, it must be very difficult, and she's very courageous to have stepped forward despite these feelings.
Absolutely.